Shauna and Sade was so confused. They was like, did she get beat up? So, what's been up, girl? You missed last week.
That's how I felt.
So what she's referring to is the Micheaux Film Festival. If I get married to your ass first, I can divorce your ass real quick. If I got a kid with you, I'm stuck with you for life.
I had to get myself together.
You will grow to love that nigga. You will grow to love that woman. Okay, she may not look the best, but see, her daddy got 100 mules. And we need to cultivate the land. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Tap In Tuesday, the recap. I'm Tierney.
And I'm Shauna.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we are them Houston girls now. Okay, so much to recap. So first of all, if you didn't see last week's episode featuring the real Courtney Bee, you need to go watch that episode. It was hella funny.
Hilarious.
I mean, laughs on top of laughs. Like, Courtney is real life funny like that. Like,
real life.
It's like, it's just nonstop. It's just nonstop laughter. So please go check that episode out. And shout out to Courtney for just being such a cool ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? She's just cool as hell. We love her. If you look on the episode and you see her saying, like, y'all need to come to Houston, she talking about Shauna. She talking about me and Shauna to come to Houston. But if y'all don't know, that's where we from, which y'all should know that. But yeah, we really had a fun time recording with Courtney. Like, she was 10 out of 10. Definitely probably like one of my favorite
one of the top guests.
Definitely one of the top guests. It's just far as just like being so engaging and like just knowing how to tell stories, because, you know, some people, they come on there and be a little dry. Well, let me not say that because I don't want nobody thinking I'm talking about them. So never mind. Never mind. I'm going to just say this. If somebody was dry, they didn't make the cut. I probably shouldn't say that either. Never mind.
We're gonna edit.
Yeah, we're gonna roll along.
Yes.
Anyway, so what's been up, girl? You missed last week. No shade, no tea.
Ooh, y'all. I feel like I was going under. I had to get myself together. But I'm back rejuvenated and ready to give my recap of this amazing weekend, y'all. It was lit. It was kind of feeling like 2 times BET Awards. That's how I felt.
So what she's referring to is the Micheaux Film Festival. This was me and Shauna's first year ever attending. I think I was told that they've been doing it for 7 years.
Yeah.
When I say it was amazing, like, we had so much fun. I think my most favorite thing was not only seeing the films, but just like networking with people in a space that kind of like shows that you're serious about your business. I feel like anybody that was there, it was because, like, yes, we're showing films and stuff, but we're really here to network and, like, you know, network across, try to see what we can make happen. Yeah. And if you was in the building, you were supposed to be in the building. Man, the party was fun. The closing night, we missed the opening night, but the closing night party, we had a time. We had a time, honey. First of all, anything with open bar, you don't even have a time.
Right there in itself, open bar.
What were some of your favorite moments of the Micheaux Film Festival?
Okay, my favorite moments, besides getting the gems from the directors and producers of it all, it was really, I enjoyed the short films. So I enjoyed seeing the diversity, the blackness of it. It was great. We seen like 10 minutes, and some of them ranged for
they were like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes.
And they were really good, y'all. They were really good. Some had more action, more relatable than others. But all in all, I think all of them were great quality. Like, it got something to it.
No, yeah, we definitely see some really good films. I wish I could remember the names. I don't have the schedule to like call out all the names, but I will call out
the Amazon.
What's the Amazon?
The one that the true story about the guy that was delivering for Amazon Prime.
Oh, what was the name of that?
I don't remember the name of it, but
that's the whole point I was making. I was saying, because I don't remember the name, I can't shout them out. Let me look on my phone and see if I can find the schedule. Talk about the Amazon one. Explain to them what you was talking about.
So the Amazon, this was based on a real story, this movie, and it was a guy that was working for Amazon Prime, the company, and he was using the funds to fund his own movie, and he was going through it, y'all. He was grinding, trying to be the top Amazon Prime guy, and in the midst of it, right when he was doing one of his last orders, he delivered one of the packages to the wrong house. This guy got to jump the fence, and jumping the fence, he ends up falling, busting his lip. His tooth fall out, just a big old mess. Then he gets an alert that he is in like 7th place. So he didn't get he wasn't the top Amazon deliverer. So he wasn't able to get his bonus and all of that. So when he goes to end out his day, his coworker tell him like, hey, you can file for workers' comp. Like, you get paid out for that. So all in all, he ended up coming out winning because of the workers' comp based on California laws since he got hurt. So they paid him out, but it was based on a true story, and they showed the actual guy that was the Amazon driver and how he did ship his tooth. Yeah. But it was really good. It was about 10 minutes, and it showcased a lot within that 10-minute span. So it gave the message of, you going to do what you got to do to get to where you want to go. Bloody teeth, bloody mouth, everything, you're going to grind it out. So I respected that movie. It was real interesting and real relatable at the same time.
I'm really trying to find.
We're going to find it.
Okay. Here's the screenings. Okay, so while I'm looking up the name of the Amazon one, what's the one that Sade's friend did, Jamal? I Thought You Never Asked. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called Thought You Never Asked, I think. Yeah, but let me make sure.
That was about...
that was the woman who was waiting on the dude to propose.
Yeah. So that one was also really good. So, y'all, this couple, they have been dating, and throughout the years that was going by, it was no more than 2, I believe, but throughout the time, she would mysteriously age because of him not proposing. Like, wrinkles, look like bags. When it first started to show her aging, I thought he was abusing her. It looked like she had a little black eye. And I was like, well, why isn't he not noticing it? So all in all, with that movie, it was within, it was her internalizing, she's aging, time is going by, she's gonna be so old by the time he proposed. So that's why the guy didn't see it. It was all within herself, her own insecurities. But all in all, he did propose within that second year span, and he proposed in a movie theater. The friends came out. It was so romantic, y'all. And when they got married, all her wrinkles they disappeared. So it just again gave that message of sometimes as women, we thinking we ain't got no time to waste. We got to speed this thing on up. I'm getting old, eggs, I'm trying to pop out a child, and it's all in your head. So
okay, so I got the schedule, and now I can give my little one too, because y'all know I love to have a little evidence, proof. Okay, so the film that she was just talking about was actually written and directed by Jamal Truelove. He actually also won an award for Best Writing at the Micheaux Film Festival, which they did the award ceremony yesterday.
Okay.
And it is called I Thought You'd Never Ask. I Thought You Never Asked. But no, y'all, when I say the film was just so good, and it also kind of shedded light on how sometimes as humans, we kind of look at what everybody else deems as an appropriate time frame for us to date people or fall in love or be married and have kids. And mind y'all, they had only been dating for 2 years.
Yeah, in the first year she was...
And in the first year, she already was aging.
Where's the ring?
She was already aging. And it was so funny because Shauna and Sade was so confused. They was like, did she get beat up? What's going on? I'm pulling out my phone. I'm like, read the damn premise, y'all. It says the lady aging because she waiting on a nigga to propose to her. But I think that, we're just in this microwave time where people think everything's just supposed to be so fast and so quick. And I'm guilty of that, too. I definitely used to be dating people and having people come and be in my head well, dang, y'all ain't did this or y'all ain't did that. And it's everybody timing is different. And yes, I know that people say, when people know, they know. And that is true. But what happens to the person that just really doesn't quite know yet, and they just really want to take their time and make sure that they're not making a mistake? People be out here getting married and getting divorced within the same year, and I just feel like y'all be taking marriage a little too light. And I get that a lot of y'all be like, oh, marriage ain't nothing but a scam, but that's you, and I'm gonna pray for you. But for me and my household, we believe in marriage, and I believe that a husband and then your kids and all of that is a great way to have a solid foundation. But also, within doing that solid foundation, make sure you're doing the inner work and make sure you guys are doing the outer work together as a couple to make sure that you're ready for this, because marriage is a commitment, and not only marriage, kids. And this ain't no shade, no tea, because I know the people like to say, oh, having kids is easier than marriage, but I disagree. I'm sorry, I disagree, because at least if I get married to your ass first, I can divorce your ass real quick. If I got a kid with you, I'm stuck with you for life. You're here forever.
10 years plus.
I can't get rid of you. We're forever going to be family. So that's why, like, with my view, and I ain't knocking nobody else's view, because, I don't need nobody feeling no type of way, because obviously a lot of people have done it a different way. It's not no right or wrong way. But for me, I don't want your seed if I can have your last name first. So sorry. So sorry to that man and his seed. But I don't want it. And I know that marriage doesn't guarantee that you and that person is going to be together. But at least I know that in your mind, you are ready for a lifelong commitment. Now, it may not end up being a lifelong commitment, but at least I know me and you are serious enough to say our vows under God, under our family, and make it real. Yes, you got to sign a little piece of paper. So what? Like, stop making that a big thing. Because when you're with somebody and y'all in a partnership, everything is it is a business, whether you sign a paper or not, because what I'm doing and what you're doing, they have to align. Like, we got to make sure that we on the same accord. And let's say you got some bad financial habits. Now I'm fucked. So taxes,
filing them. You marry, you got to do joint taxes.
It's like, at the end of the day, you should be looking at the person that you're going to marry as also a business partner, because not only do we have to do life together, we have to work together, we have to build together. How we gonna build if your mind frame ain't even on the right things? So it can be a business, that's fine.
It's so crazy that you say that. I just was looking at a snippet of the interview with Joey Badass and Cam Newton.
Okay.
And he was talking about him and his fiance, Soraya. They have meetings. And when they were dating, he was asking those hard questions because he was very intentional about, family, kids, and so asking those hard questions and talking about the finances, and marriage is sometimes treated as a business in certain aspects. So that is true. So,
and I mean, if we want to be real about marriage and like how it really first started, like even if you go back into the Bible days, like, you was not marrying just anybody. Families did not just let you marry whoever you wanted to. They were arranged marriages, and they were arranged marriages because I got something valuable, you got something valuable. We want to bring these two families together and build a legacy. And that is what you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's based on love, but that love stuff was out the window. They was like, you will grow to love that nigga. You will grow to love that woman. Okay, she may not look the best, but see, her daddy got 100 mules, and we need to cultivate the land, and you looking good, so go ahead and go with Big Daddy, and go ahead and make this family, and you gonna learn to love a nigga, because guess what? You ain't gonna be struggling, and you ain't gonna be worried about if the mules ain't gonna do the work to cultivate the land that me and your mama got.
Okay, history teacher. But the great thing about that is now that we have choice, we have free will to select and choose.
Exactly.
But I still think we should keep the standard of making
sure
that it makes sense. Your relationship makes sense because it is teamwork, and it does include values, your morals, your beliefs, your finances, and what the trajectory of what y'all want.
Exactly. So, we went on a whole little tangent, but shout out to Jamal and winning the award for I Thought You'd Never Ask. Let's clap it up for Jamal. And it was so nice meeting you. I definitely got to get you on the pink couch. See, this is the recap. Here we just recap what happened in real time.
Yes.
The pink couch is where we bring the real, we bring the guests on, and y'all tell us y'all stories. So shout out to Jamal. And then that other movie that you was talking about with the Amazon guy who was trying to get his money for his short film. It's called Time is Money, because guess what? Time is money, honey. And we ain't got no time to waste it, honey. We need it all. And we see so many great films, and then we also went to some panels. I personally got to go to Lil Real Howry's panel. I hope I'm saying the last name, Howry. Lil Real, what's up? What's up? What's up? Got to go to a little real panel, and it was about faith in film or something like that. But I know that the main thing was about faith and how, to be in this industry, you got to have faith. You got to have some type of foundation. Now, some of y'all don't like to believe in the Lord and the Jesus. Some of y'all like to believe in the universe, and y'all like to manifest, and that's great. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it all comes from one divine person, and that is the man above. Okay. Now, I ain't knocking you, but I'm just letting you know all of that stems from one thing. And it ain't you in the universe, in the winds, in the chimes that you hear when it's raining at night. Yeah. It ain't that. It's a higher power. And whatever you think that higher power is, just know it's higher than you. Just know it's higher than you. It's above you. Okay? So his panel was really good. I had to let him know, like, man, I've really been watching you since the beginning, since Who Got Jokes with Bill Bellamy. And here's the thing. I'm one of them people, like, there's a lot of people that I've literally watched from the beginning of their career. And just to see them continue to build and do it in a way where can't nobody say he didn't do the work or she didn't do the work. That's what truly inspires me. Watching people literally start from the ground. Like, no, I love a little nepotism, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a little nepotism, but sometimes it's a lot of us, especially a lot of us, we don't got that. We don't got no executive uncle and grandma and auntie that, just sitting on $1 million and chilling and got 3 houses in Hamptons. Everybody ain't got that. Yep. So it's beautiful to see people really, really start, from ground up. You know what I'm saying? What they say, get it out the mud. But his panel was amazing. He's so sweet, so personable. Got to meet him, shake hands, and everything like that. My friend did kind of bully me to ask him to get on TapinTuesday. She actually bullied me into asking like a few people to get on TapinTuesday. It did work, but I'm also one of them people, like, technically I'm not a shy person. Everybody knows that. Like, I have moments. Let me stop saying that. I have moments where I can get shy, but the thing that makes me hesitant about certain things is I can go up to you and be like, oh my God, what's up? How you doing? Woo, 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 woo. But when it comes to asking for favors or asking for certain things, I like to build a rapport with people. I've always been like that. I never like to come off like I'm just like, oh, can you come and do this for me? Like, nigga, like, bitch, I already know you. Like, I know you from a can of paint. Like, who are you? Where you come from? So I like people to kind of like follow me. I follow them. We can look at each other's journey. We go and support each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't like having my hand out. And I know, like, it's not like I'm begging, but it's just, I just like to do things in a certain way. That's all. I just like to do things in a certain way. But sometimes you need that little extra push. So shout out to the homies to give me the little push. Because I had already said something to the people, but I hadn't said nothing about the show. But they pushed me, and they definitely made me get out of my comfort zone. And I started pitching my show to everybody I was walking into. Had me a little cute little elevator pitch. I was like, hi, I'm a director, producer, and editor of my own late night YouTube show that brings inspirational stories and music together on one platform. Yes, so. You already know Shana was there. You know what I'm saying? Now she ain't called me on the first night, child.
Not the first night.
She called me on the first night, but she came the rest of the day, the rest of the days. And I also kind of like feel like this was also an opportunity for Shana to like see a different side of the entertainment industry and possibly get some inspiration for herself, because like, sometimes we come to LA and we have this one dimension like dream, like I'm just gonna do this and if this don't work, then I don't know. And it's like the lady said, Felicia, we went to Felicia's panel. She said, babe, you need to have an A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hey, Felicia from Honey Child, girl, you can come on the pod too, okay? Not here, because this at the crib. This the recap. If you come on the pink couch, girl, I'm going to tag you, girl. What's up? Because your panel was great.
It was beautiful.
Felicia does a lot of content for women 40 and over. Now, we're not quite 40, shorty, but we're not far from it. And it just also just gives me something to look forward to. Like, I'm looking forward to turning in my 40s and being like, it's not over. Life doesn't end just because you're getting older. Like, child, please. Honey, child, please. So, I did want to ask you, like, what did you think of the film festival? Like, did it open your eyes to some different avenues? Like, how did it make you feel?
I definitely left inspired, motivated, and just hearing everybody's backstory of some people started late. They pivoted. Yeah. Pivoted at different times, and not letting age discourage you, and not changing and shifting your perspective of no. Looking at it as not just as protection, but okay, what else can I do? Like, don't just, of course, not give up, but find, like she said, other plans, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, other avenues, and just keep working, keep staying inspired. When you feel yourself being burnt out, reach out to other creatives and, you know, and always remember why you were doing it. So everybody's story was just so inspiring and motivating and just opened up my mind of like, okay, yes, I sing, I want to do acting, but what else can I do? What else, you know, just to really think about that. I'm still praying about like different things that I can do for you know, she said different streams, getting more streams of income.
Yeah, that's another thing Felicia said. You need to have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, so
which we already know because this industry is just too fickle, and you need to have multiple skill sets.
Yes, it's just find out for me what other skill sets that the Lord has placed in me that I don't know about. But all in all, everything was very motivating, inspiring, and yeah, it is. I got to see that the writing side, the directors, the acting, like to be exposed to all of that outside of music, it was very beautiful.
I agree. I really had a great time. It definitely just gave me some ideas on how to keep pushing my show and, you know, not to be afraid to ask for people, like trying to get sponsors and, you know, grants and angel investors. Because, look, sister still got 10 more episodes to shoot, and they cost me about $1,500 per shoot day. So if anybody know anybody that just want to give to a young black sister trying to make it in life, holla at your girl. Okay, we take Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, EBT. I know EBT right now, they on pause, you know, because we got the government shut down. We're going to pray on that. We're praying on that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you just want to, you know, help a young sister continue production, holla at your girl. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. But we also got to see my good friend Frank's and his company, or what would you say, the production crew or like that. Frank did a movie called 117 Years of Movie Bullshit. Unfortunately, Shauna was riding around looking for a parking spot and she could not see the movie, but she did it for me so that I could run in and actually get to watch the movie. Traffic was crazy, man. There was no parking.
Trick-or-treaters were
out and about. They was out and about. But Frank movie was definitely mainly about, it was Frank, Blue. They have another, their producer is Candace, and the guy who did all of the music is amazing. And yeah, Blue also was EP on it as well, and he also was had a role in it. It starred Frank and this young lady named Karen. She's been on Games People Play and what's some other stuff she's been on. That's the main thing that I can think of right now off the top of my head. But she's been in a lot of stuff. If you see her face, you'll definitely know who she is. Definitely know who she is. But shout out to Frank, because Frank told me about this movie like a year ago, maybe even more than a year ago. I actually read for the part that the lead girl, but you know, I didn't get it. But it's not because I wasn't talented. It's because, you know, they got to bring people to the forefront. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They can pull in some viewerships. And I'm still very new to like the Hollywood acting world. You know, I did go to school for musical theater. I was the musical theater girl in high school, middle school, all of the things are the things. Okay. If you know that,
theater lady.
You don't know anything, you should know, yes, that Letterman came from theater. But you know what I'm saying, I'm still kind of new in that phase, but nonetheless, the movie was amazing. They did an amazing job. Frank wrote it and created it and starred in it. So I just wanted to, like, I definitely had to go and support my dog. Like, that's really my friend. Me and Shauna met him at the same time in 2022, I believe. Yeah. I was going on set to go film with Cornell. We was at Black House. What is it called? Is it Black House?
I don't remember the name of the venue.
Something like that. But anyway, it's a restaurant, whatever like that. And like at that time, I think Frank was like managing the social media or something like that. So he opened the building up so we can all go in there and film. And like literally, me and Frank been cool ever since. Like all of my dreams about TapinTuesday and me even trying to start it, like he was one of the first people that I confided in about it. And he definitely was one of the ones out here to tell me like, go for it, T. You got something. I can't wait to see it, you know, bloom into what it is today. And that's the one thing about just being in this industry, I guess you could say, is like when you meet genuine people, like they really do become like your friends and your biggest supporters. And that's another thing that the Micheaux Film Festival showed me a lot too, is that we do have community out here. And not that I ever thought that we didn't, but I do get a little burnt out of hearing people always whining and crying about who ain't doing this and who ain't supporting them and who ain't showing up. And it's like, if you stop focusing on the motherfuckers that's not supporting, then you can see how many people actually are. Yep. And a lot of y'all be getting in y'all own way because y'all just be in y'all head and y'all just be thinking that y'all deserve more than what you deserve. And I said this on the last recap. You be thinking that you deserve all this praise and worship. And it's like, are you even doing the work at 100%? Are you really doing it and giving it your all before you just demand all this respect and notoriety? Like, pipe it down, Pookie. Pipe it down. But no, we had a great time. Like, Sunday was hilarious. Like,
was Sunday and Saturday. Saturday.
Oh, we got to meet Gail B. Shout out Gail. What's up, Gail? We will be at your place, sister. She got honored there. I don't know how to say his name. Is it Tucson?
Yes.
It's Tucson, I think. He got honored too. We got to meet him. He was cool as hell. Like, everybody was so cool. Not that I didn't think that everybody was gonna be cool, but like,
yeah, their spirit was so beautiful. Everybody was looking good. Black excellence was in the building, y'all.
Yes, yeah. Ran into my cousin, who I was like, boy, where you been?
Hey, where
the hell you been? You knew I was going through the thing. Oh, okay, I understand, brother, because LA will make it go through some things.
I can't remember from the top of my head the actor from
The Wood.
What's his name? Yeah.
Damn his name. I can't think of his name.
I don't know, but you know who you are. He was so cool.
From North Carolina. Big Mike. What's his name in Inglewood? Big Mike. And he played on the Miracle Boys. He played in Juice. Fresh. He played in Fresh, the little boy from Fresh. He was also super cool.
Cool in the fan, y'all.
Super cool, man.
Who else? I think that's it. But it was a lot of.
We met a lot of people.
It was a lot.
We literally met so many people. Like so many connections. Like shook so many hands. It definitely gave me a boost of confidence in what I'm doing, and it just lets me know, like, man, some of these people saying that they have been having these films, trying to get them done for like 20 years, 15 years. Like, they had just started getting into this industry at 35, 36, and I'm just like, oh wow, okay, I'm not behind. Nobody's behind. Nobody's ever behind. I just think that we just have this weird relationship with time and accolades and where you should be in life, and it's like, just keep running your race. Keep running your race.
Stay the course.
Stay the course. And pace. You ain't got to sprint, bitch.
Yep.
You fuck around and be passed out, ho. You ain't Usain Bolt. You can speed walk. You know, that's a part of the Olympics now. They got the speed walk.
That's a sport? Okay, I did not know that.
You might need to go and try. Get some sponsors for the speed walk, bitch. But anyway, we also, after Sunday, we went out to eat with some friends. And y'all, we had a good time. We're not going to say who the friends is because we got a story time with this story. Yeah. So we went to go eat with some friends, y'all. First of all, it was hilarious because they made it seem like we was just late to the dinner. Mind you, we was waiting the whole time for friend to call us and be like, okay, y'all can come on in. So, like, while we waiting, like, you know, me and Sean, we had a couple of French 75s, and they was 5-ing. You know what I'm saying? They was 75-ing. So we did a quick little dance break. My man, my baby. It's addicting. It's like correct, yo. We cannot stop. Megan, what you put in that song? What you put in the song? Because you got the Houston girl like, put that for your man, put that for your man.
Yeah, man.
It's the total. It's the beat too. The dude that did the beat, man, he snapped on that joint like he just ate it with the bumps and beat it about. So we do a little dance break, whatever like that. Then we finally get to the restaurant and they like, y'all. They looking at us like, y'all, like we been waiting on y'all. Dude, like, nah, y'all wasn't waiting on us because we seen y'all twerking in a parking lot. I'm like, whoa, flag on the flag. Who was twerking in the parking lot? I was like, we wasn't twerking. I mean, we had a little dance break. But, you know, But no, we had a great time. We ate good, but it wasn't until the end of the dinner. It was like, say what now? So me, Shauna, and another young lady, we're having a great conversation. We kiki and ha. And next thing we know, all we hear is, manager! Go get your manager! Where is your manager?
And y'all, okay, so our homies that we were out with, yes, they are actors. Some are actors, and I thought it was a scene going on. I'm not lying. Like I thought because
this fool thought they was acting.
They were acting the scene out, and when he yelled, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is for real." And Tim is like, "Wait a minute, what did we miss? Like, what's going on? How did we get here?" And then after the manager, the other friend, they talking to the waiter because he said something rude or whatnot.
Yeah, that's why it all started.
Yeah, and the other friend back door talking about, I slept the fuck out of you. And when he said that, I said, "Oh, somebody get him."
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah,
it's time to wrap this meal up. I made sure I had my to-go box though before.
Yes, I'm like, they about to flip the table. They about to shake the table.
They shaking the table.
I was like, damn, we ain't about to, y'all men gonna handle it. We just not jumping.
Mind you, we was the last people in the restaurant anyway, so it wasn't like it was a scene. You know what I'm saying? Because you just hate for people to be looking at y'all and being like,
nobody was in there.
There goes those people acting up, which I don't care. Because one thing about me, and two things to show, be you try to play me at any time, oh baby, I'm on your line. I'm on your line. I'm on your ass. Okay. So the fact that but at first we was just so confused because we didn't even know what had transpired, but we ended up later on finding out that one of the waiters came up to him. Mind you, he wasn't even our waiter. He wasn't even our waiter, but he said some slick to the effect of something like, because of y'all, I gotta stay late and y'all can't give me no tip or something like that, because the people we was with, they tipped the staff who worked with us extremely well. Hooked them boys up. To the point where when the manager came out after he was like, manager, where's your manager? The manager was like, hey, I don't know what this going on. We do not approve of this. We do not approve of this.
He wanted that man's job gone.
Yes. He was like, I done patronize y'all business. I paid good money.
And this good and
child. But no, it was funny. I ain't gonna lie, because it was just so like me. We in a little three conversation.
Yeah, we really like us.
Like, wait a minute. I'm like, how did we get here? Like, when did we get to? I'll slap you on my kids. I will slap you, bitch. Okay. Wah.
But all everybody left out safe.
We left out safely. Yes. It was a great night.
Yeah, everything got calmed down.
And my leftovers was busting this morning.
Yes, very much.
Yum. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. But no, we had a great weekend. I mean, y'all already know me and Shauna. We always have a great time. We're always a vibe.
None of this is planned besides going to the events.
Yes.
Shout
out to Maxine for putting that together for me.
We love you.
Thanks, Maxine, girl.
We love you.
I tell people all the time, LA is truly what you make it. And this past weekend really showed me, I was telling Sean, I said, we got to get in more rooms like this. Going to little day parties and doing the things of the things. That's cool. But bitch, I need to be where the money reside, okay? Because you gotta have a little something or know somebody that knows somebody to really produce and direct and put your own films and stuff together. It's really not, it's not a cheap job. I could speak to that because I'm doing it right now by my damn self with no sponsors. So I'm looking for the what's the Tierra song sponsor?
There's any boys around and know how
no,
to
that is
that's
not
the wrong word.
And how my lady said,
sponsor. I know what
I got myself a sponsor.
I know, but it's clicking, Steven. I know the song, but it's like something else that she says.
I just remember the part where she be like, I found myself a sponsor. And all my ladies say, my girl got Thursday.
It's something else.
It's some sponsor, but yeah. That used to be my jam, though. Oh my God, Sponsor used to be my song, baby. I used to sing that song like nobody's business.
I like boys and girls, boys and girls.
Yeah, that's when we was in high school when I think that came out.
Yeah.
Make her feel good. I just want to know. First of all, that whole album was good. She had this song called Phone Booth. I know we talking about a whole other subject, y'all, but followers. If y'all know Phone Booth, then y'all real OG Tierra Marie
I don't
fans.
know
Phone Booth was like, oh, damn.
I don't know Phone Booth.
The phone booth. My mom just pissed me off. I can't take no more. Can you come and get me from the phone booth? Let me tell y'all about you new R&B singers and artists. Y'all don't make songs for the teenage girls no more.
Oh,
y'all have there's
so...
no in-between music for the young folks. It's either hella grown or it's Gracie's Corner. There's no,
no, for real. I feel bad for them.
There's no
16,
in-between.
13, they're listening to everything.
They grown,
but it's grown. It's grown.
It's grown.
It's not talking about, sneaking on the phone.
Yeah, ain't no more 3LW songs like, shit, you been struggling with me since 8th grade, and that was last year, boy, in the 8th grade. But you ain't thinking, baby boy, so no, it ain't one more chance. When your friends around, you don't want to hold my hand. Now you see your girls hopping out the bed, the whip, the 5 to 6. Yes, So what am I told you do? You do, or you do. You do? Well. Okay, ain't no more in between music. I remember when ISIS came out and they used to have you got a house on the hill. Come down right and live that night. You don't need anything. Now that was a little grown, but on their album, that was a little grown. On time on a cream first class flight since I was 16, not going on nobody's first class flight. However, they had a song on their album, which they only had one album. I used to love that ISIS album, but they had a song on there talking about you wouldn't get no cootie cat. She was like, you can't have no na-na, not even that little bit, no na-na. I can't give you my na-na. You can't have it, no na. They don't got them songs no more that tell you first night. I should make a move, but I won't. I thinking something is wrong. When I knew that it won't be right, I won't get down with another first night. They don't got that no more. They don't got the bread. Sitting up in my room, I am thinking about you. I must confess, I'm a mess for you. They don't got those no more. They don't got them they don't got the kid bop teenage songs no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything is just so grown. My man, my baby, picking me down. And they don't need to be listening to that. That's grown woman. That's a grown woman cootie cat roll, okay? Got these kids cootie cat rolling and stuff. Now let me not lie, because I definitely used to be doing the crybaby, baby. Because you know what? It's so funny being an adult because it's like you be talking about stuff that young people do, but then you be having to take a moment back and be like, you know what? I definitely was on the floor doing the crybaby when 999 for the 2000 came on. I remember that. But I think also the difference is like we didn't have no cameras filming all of that. Your mama maybe had a little film recorder, but it wasn't all over the internet with all these pedophiles and these perverts and be looking. Seeing your kid doing the most.
That's the problem.
Child, I don't even know how we got on that.
But flashback to the early 2000s. But all right, we're back.
Okay, we gotta figure this out. We're gonna figure out the next segue. Anyway, the film festival definitely did inspire me, and I'm gonna write a movie called Them Houston Girls. It's gonna be starring Tierra Malloy and Shauna Luke.
Y'all, the stories.
It's gonna be all about our stories I think I'm gonna start it off with me moving here first, and then Shauna is visiting, but we're gonna speed it up and make Shauna move out here literally like the next 2 months instead of like the next 6 years. We just gonna speed it up, come up with an exit plan, because like a lot of people don't know, like we actually made an exit plan for her. Sorry, I know a lot of y'all don't know that families and friends. Yeah, we had already been planning an exit before we told anybody. We kept it a secret for like 3 months, 3 or 4 months of planning.
I came out here in June. I knew. Oh, it was a go in April. Yeah. It was a go. Yeah, that's the truth. It was a go in April because that's when I was watching Your Green. That's and I actually have footage of me stating my conviction of me leaving. Yeah. I documented that and I look back at that and like, oh girl, God is good. I really did it. But yeah, I was very much convicted of leaving April. And I didn't say anything.
Because I said, don't tell nobody because I don't want nobody trying to talk you out of it. Because people will do that. And it ain't even on purpose.
Yeah,
it don't even be on purpose. It's just like when people when you are doing something that is out of the ordinary for people that are around you, or maybe nobody has ever done what you're trying to do, people just subconsciously end up like, bringing up the fears and the failures and you don't got this and you don't know about this and like, because it's the unknown. But that's why we got to go back to faith. Believing in the unknown, believing in the unseen. You know what I'm saying? Like if Shauna would have allowed her fear to take, and mind you, she was scared. Like it wasn't like she was just like, I'm ready to go.
I didn't have no job. Girl, you gonna get a girl, you gonna go work in school, But oh man, I was like, I wanted that cushion. I needed some security. I was like, I need that security. She's like, you're gonna be fine.
It's never gonna be a perfect time. That was the main thing I kept telling. She was like, this is what she kept saying, y'all, because Sean was so funny. I'm just waiting on the Lord to speak to me. Like she wanted God to say, go, Shauna. Go, my child, to LA. Like she just kept saying that. I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm waiting on the Lord. And ain't nothing wrong waiting on the Lord for sure. But sometimes you be waiting on the Lord for so long that the Lord's be like, don't even worry about no more, girl.
Every time, like, no. Every time I would tell her that she out of because I can feel her rolling her eyes through the phone. When we weren't even on FaceTime, I can feel it. I'm like, I'm just going to know I'm going to feel that conviction because I was like, I can't move when you say or anybody else say, because I actually had got a job offer remember that job offer? That was January of 23. Was it 23 or 22? I don't know. But I had got a job offer a couple of months before coming out here, and I declined it because it wasn't enough pay, and the Lord told me no. But it did hurt to say no, but it just wasn't. I knew it wasn't right, and I'm so glad because the company, like, I don't think they even exist anymore. It wasn't the right thing, but if I would have just went on what I wanted to do, I would have came because they was offered but I couldn't. I wasn't gonna make enough to be living on my own. At the end of the day, that was another big thing.
So, what was the breaking point for you to say I'm moving? Did the Lord say?
The Lord said.
Y'all gotta come out and play the House of Reds. Y'all gotta come out and play the House of Reds. It's funny. It starts in January. What's the dates again?
I think it's the 15th and the 16th.
15th and the 16th. I think that's a Thursday and a Friday, or a Friday and a Saturday, something like that. But
we're gonna plug it in.
Yeah, we're gonna plug it in. Y'all gotta come. It's hilarious. She's actually the lead. Kept up for my sister. I'm a part of the comedic relief in the play. So yeah, it's hilarious. But yeah, what was that point?
So something happened. Something happened, and that was out of my control. And something happened that was out of my control that I was helping somebody else with, and something happened with me helping somebody else, and that just dawned on me. I'm like, I'm helping somebody else, and something bad happened out of that. I'm like, something always gonna happen. Something's gonna always happen, and there's never a right time. And it just clicked. It was really a conviction. Like, I'm helping this person, I don't mind, but with me helping that person, something else happened that was bad because I end up helping you. And I'm like, something always gonna happen. Somehow you can't predict when something is gonna not go right. And that was my conviction. I was like, man, I'm getting up out of here.
With that song, even though your winds blow.
Yeah, I'm getting up out of here. I was like, it ain't never gonna be a perfect time. If I keep on waiting, shit, I'm gonna be 50.
Because the wind is gonna blow and the storm is gonna come, and you just gotta know that God can tell the storm to pass. And it don't matter if you're in LA, if you're on the moon, if you're in China, you can be in goddamn Mexico, and something's going to always happen. And it just be so funny of everybody's different stories of like when they first moved to LA. And I'm gonna do a series called first moving to LA. Like anybody that's a transplant that first moved to LA and they had a crazy story, because I had a crazy story too. Y'all already know my story. I came here and cried because I thought I was in Friday After Next. I was not used to living in no ghetto, and no hood, and no jungles, no projects, and nothing like that. Now, yes, they say they gentrifying it, but for me, it did not look gentrified. It looked very terrifying. Okay, I was terrified. I was like, what's all these niggas out in the alley for? What is going on? Are they having a meeting of the minds? Like, all them the gang members, nigga, what? I'm seeing BPS. I'm like, what the hell is BPS? Baby, Peace Stones, baby. That's the gang that's over here. But you know what? After much of cursing out a lot of people in this alley and letting people know, don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
I'm very well protected, and I'm loved, and I'm respected
very much.
So that's why we call it them Houston girls, because we both still got our Texas license plates, and niggas know they not the ones or the goddamn twos. Okay, I done came in the alley plenty of times ready to squabble up. What you want? And told grown people, hey, y'all loud and need to take y'all asses to bed. It is too loud. Remember that time this just happened to us. Child. They all in the alley, Mr. James and some other lady like a crackhead. Yeah. The neighborhood is cleaning up, but it's still a few crackheads over here.
It is.
And it's always women that look the dustiest. I don't know what it is now. It's a few men over here that look dusty too, but it's a lot of females that be looking dusty over here. Like real crackhead, like teeth missing. And I gotta start talking about people's teeth, because I really haven't realized that like dental work is really expensive, and a lot of reasons why people's teeth is messed up is because they really just can't afford.
They don't
to
have
go to the dentist. Yes. So I'm gonna apologize, because that's really a privilege to be able to have all your teeth, and I'm not even trying. I swear I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, crowns. Every insurance,
but it's expensive.
Yeah, and crowns are expensive.
Yes.
I'll be transparent. I don't mind. I have a crown. Yeah, baby, because they couldn't say the tooth, and she said, "What you want to do? You want to get a crown?" Or leave like that. I said, "Oh no,
I don't play by a teeth.
I don't play." I said, "Oh no," because when I smile, you can see mostly all my teeth. You probably can't see that very back.
No, you can see all of her teeth, but, all 32.
I said, "Oh no, we gotta get the crown," and it was only I don't remember the amount, but it was definitely over $1,000. But I had to pay out of pocket, and I had that credit card.
It's Care.
Yes, Care Credit.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I had to my insurance and pay all of it, so I had to come out of pocket. They did a payment plan, braces as well. Braces, it wasn't no insurance. I paid out of pocket for that. My braces were $3,500. Yes, it's expensive.
But look at her teeth, though. That was a great investment. Her teeth look good as hell. They look great. They're beautiful.
Yeah, braces 2.5 years. But yeah, it's expensive. It definitely is expensive. When you get the braces, you have to upkeep. But that's a part of the package, the $3,500, like for them to tighten it. So I don't understand, like, whoever put your braces on, why y'all don't get them tightened, and
And what's up with the dingy yellow after color?
Yeah, you're like. That's what I'm saying. When
how does that happen?
Mine taken off, they cleaned my teeth. But
did they give you a little whitening? Did they give you a bleaching?
I didn't. So that was extra. That was not included. That was a separate service.
But did you get that?
I did not get the whitening.
You just got good white teeth, though. Everybody ain't got white teeth. And I done said this before. The white in your teeth should be matching the white on your eyes.
On your eyes,
so that they don't look too crazy. Now, if you got yellow eyes, maybe that's why you got yellow teeth. I don't know. But
nowadays you can get your own, do your own whitening.
Yeah, do your own self whitening. I do. I got me a little LED white. I be putting my little.
Yeah, you can do your own.
But especially for you smokers and you drinkers of coffee and dark stain stuff, you Coca-Cola, Pepsi drinkers.
Yeah.
You cigarette smokers, you weed smokers.
I think, everybody is not a dairy person, but calcium that does help the bones and the teeth.
Just taking some vitamin D.
Yeah, take vitamin D.
Vitamin C.
That's gonna help the bones in your teeth.
Yeah.
Because do I brush every night? I ain't gonna lie, I do not brush my teeth every night. You should, but do I do it every night? I do not. But I just think it's just genes and habits and what you eat.
Yeah. And I feel like when people be having braces, y'all already are so used to brushing y'all teeth so much.
Yes.
So like it becomes like you said, it becomes a habit. Like, because I know majority of people do not be brushing their teeth at night. I'm sorry, y'all can
flossing.
Y'all can sit up here and lie.
Yeah, I don't brush my teeth every night.
At night, but in the daytime, definitely slay the dragon and floss it out.
Flossing.
Yeah, a lot of people don't floss either.
Flossing, that's another thing. Flossing
will help with that plaque buildup. You know what I'm saying?
Your gums, you want to help with the gums.
Yeah, gingivitis. A lot of y'all got gingivitis and don't know. You trying to figure out why every time you do the Listerine, your breath still stank 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
And that's why you got some gum disease, and you need to get that fixed. You need to get that fixed. And I mean, they are so look.
I'm sorry. Oh, because you're trying to diagnose. Girl, you got to come and say,
I know you ain't talking health. Oh, wow. First of all, y'all, Shauna is the last. Shauna love diagnosis and shit, y'all. Y'all, shut up. Y'all, listen. Yesterday, we at church. We go to church. This helper just and now our church, they don't like all that. Like, they don't want your ass sick in the building. So she kept getting up because
my nose is running.
She kept talking about, I think we gotta leave because my nose keep running. I keep sneezing. I said we could go with up like that. Like the man was almost done with his sermon anyway. So he ended up leaving. I said, "What you getting sick?" She told me something. I slept in shorts last night. This nigga said, I slept in shorts and no socks on. That's why this lady always diagnosed herself wrong. But like she'll get up and be like, "Oh, my stomach hurt. Why your stomach hurt? Oh, I think I just went to bed too late. That's why my stomach hurt." Like, girl, what that got to do with your damn stomach?
Because the nervous stomach, not enough rest. Anyways, I know what be going on with my body and my allergies. If it's cold, I don't put no socks on or put no pajama pants. My allergies is gonna flare. It's gonna trigger it. Yeah, that's for me. I really had socks on at my friend's house. And they was like, "Damn, you got on socks? What you a killer?"
A killer?
Because I had on socks. But
I guess people do be saying people that wear socks.
I guess that's the thing. But I put on socks because I don't want that night air up on me.
That night air up on her.
People with allergies, they know what I'm talking about. That's the real thing.
Okay, I don't got allergies. I'm not an allergieric. I don't got allergies. Thank you, Jesus, because baby, the way she I be like, oh my God, Jesus, please. I've gotten a lot used to it now, but baby, when she first got here, and oh Jesus,
was it that bad?
It was. You gotta remember,
These walls are kind of
that. First of all, they thin, baby. You can hear a rat piss on cotton, and then I used to live by myself, so you live by yourself, and you hearing all that. I was like, I gotta see my headphones off. This bitch gonna hack the whole night away. She gonna hack her throat out. But it's gotten a lot better. That's why I be like, go, did you check your allergy pills? Is you getting sick, ho?
She is quick.
Are you getting sick? Y'all quick.
No.
Because, girl, put your mask on, ho.
Oh my God.
Anyway, y'all, what else been going on? Have we had anything else going on? I'm trying to think.
That was it, the film festival.
I do have a story, but I can't tell the story yet because it just happened.
Too early, okay.
It's too early. I gotta let it die down. But yeah.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah, we had a great time. And the next Tuesday we got a new episode dropping. It's gonna be a good one. So first of all the episodes are good. Like, let's just be
great.
Clear. Everybody's great on there. But yeah, y'all just keep watching Tap-In Tuesday, the show. Keep tapping in on the recap with me and Shauna Luke. And my last words of the day is take care of the business, and the business will take care of you.
I like that. I love that.
In the words of Selwyn Malloy, my father. He always says that. Take care of the business, and the business will take care of you. Keep it classy and never trashy. Another
very
one
tasteful.
Yes, keep it
tasteful.
I love that.
Shout out to Mrs. Selwyn.
Look at that. And you got any gems for the people for the week?
Oh, for the week. Stay inspired. Don't be distracted by what you see. Keep your eyes on the prize in your mind. On Jesus.
Amen.
On Jesus, y'all. On the Lord. And he always makes a way.
Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like the what?
Do me like the Lord.
Can't nobody do me like Jesus.
'Cause
He's my friend. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What are you doing? Make sure y'all come and check us out at the House of Reds. Starting January 15 and 16, you can get the tickets on the Eventbrite. I'm actually going to put a link in my bio. I'm going to have Shauna put a link in her bio on our link tree. So I can get them tickets. We got VIP tickets, and we got regular tickets. And when I tell y'all, this play is hilarious. It is funny. Miss Alicia PJ, like, she is 10 out of 10. That is our director and the writer of this wonderful play. I mean, it's going to definitely have you laughing. Laughing, crying, but for sure laughing. We got some funny,
talented people.
Very talented. And everybody singing down, baby. They singing down, baby. They singing down. Anyway, we love y'all for real, and we are out. Peace.